Good morning, everyone. How are you? Yes, I am 3 minutes late. I'm really sorry about that, but it is what it is. So, when you join, please say hello to me. I would love that. If this is your first time watching, please say hello. If you're a regular, say hello. And if you just watch and you never say hi to me, at least just say hello, because it does help with the whole social media thing. I like to put down white paper so that it doesn't glare from the lights. Okay, I'm going to cut up some, I've been making Chex Mix at home. And I'm going to, one of these full, yes, I'm gonna cut up a little bit because I'm gonna use some of this, maybe not this one. I need the bigger ones, because this is the perfect spine for a smaller book. So I don't want to cut that up. This is a little big, so I'll use one of these for that. I have more at home. Got plenty at home. But we're going to be making, I saw the cutest idea, so let me show you what I'm looking at right now. I found this morning on Pinterest because I was, always looking for inspiration, and it's so cute. And basically, it's like a little file. So I'm going to use recipe size, and we can create cute little sayings all year. Like when we don't have anything to do. Good morning. How are you doing, Rachel? Thank you for joining. When we don't have, when we're kind of down and our inspiration is kind of waning, this will be something we can do. So I'm just going to cut a few little pieces out of this, and with my paper trimmer, I'm just going to use this end. And I found some cards. I have the cutest little cards with tabs. I'm going to order those today. And these I was making tags out of, but I think we can use part of these as one of our first cards. And I'm going to start on like January, February, March, April, May, blah, 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 So you have one for every month, and you can make them. And then you just start, and you can have one for every day. You can have a bunch of them. And think about how cute would it be as gifts. If you want it, or stick a little card and give it to somebody and just say thinking about you, or wouldn't that be fun to be able to have a little stored up of goodness, of good stuff for, I gotta cut that off too. I don't have my big cutter up here. I've got my little one that didn't take a lot of room, and I'm just doing it. And then I can just pull it out if I need to do it on other little projects with y'all. There we go. But I'm more comfortable with my big one. It's just harder to use. Okay, did we not cut it? Maybe we didn't. Anyway, isn't that a fun idea? And I just thought, and we can work towards it because, this is a little like 5 minute, well, I'm going to talk a lot, so probably it's not going to be 5 minutes. I need that back. And we can, we can kind of, I'm guessing on the size we're going to need. And this is just an example. I will get the right stuff, and maybe once or twice a month we can do this together. I think it would be fun. All right, now I think I have everything. I just need to grab a brush if we're going to do any decoupaging, which I want to do. And I have my stash right here, so I'm going to grab a brush real fast. Do I have one? Yes. Don't even have to try and open that drawer. Okay, so I am kind of ready for life, but like for Christmas, I don't know. I kind of do easy, and I shop my shop. That's basically what I do. I shop my shop because I'm here. So let me know. And if you have any awesome like phrases that you want to share. I've got a cute one I got from Miss Carmen Dahmer of Curious Farms that I have kept. I'll point you down to let you see it. She did, these are the old IOD ones. Wrong way. And it says, can you see it? Can I get it? Stop, Beth. It says, come on. Okay, you can't see it. Anyway, that moment when you hear someone else call your best friend their best friend, and you're like, no. Isn't that good? That moment when you hear someone else call your best friend their best friend, and you're like, no. I think that's funny. Because we all have multiple really good friends. Also, we could do scripture. You could do fun if you read something inspiring in a retreat or in a Bible study or whatever. I think we could do that. So I'm just going to have a bit of a play. And good morning, Nancy. And I'm gonna show this picture one more time. And that's the inspiration. It's like you make these cute cards. It's funny, isn't it? Isn't that good? You make the cute cards for the year. And so you start with January, and you can make tabs and everything with them, which I think is kind of fun. So let's get busy. And I'm going to use, I made a bunch of this stamped tissue paper. And I meant to grab, well, we may not do that. But I'm going to just cover a couple of these. I just made these, I think we made these last year. These master boards, and I chopped them up. So they're just gonna give us some texture and color underneath. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of my crystal clear chandelier and color and add this. I may have watercolored them. I don't even know. I don't even have my watercolor near me. I can grab it. I am super not prepared. But that's gonna be okay. Any papers that you have, there you go. And then we'll dry it. And then I'm gonna do this. I just got a stamp down and I stamped the whole thing on ultra cheap tissue paper. Very cheap. And maybe we'll do just a blank white one on it. While I'm doing it, I'm just gonna add one more. And it's the ephemera stamp. I think I have some of those, but I'm not totally sure. I need to look, see. Hey, Pat, how are you? It is it 8 days till Christmas? Y'all, is that right? 9, 10? No, it was 10. I'll have to ask Siri or Alexa. I mean, I could get my calendar out, but it's just so much easier to ask them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So much easier for them to do it. Okay, I'm just covering this, and we just made a master board, and really that's just to be the base. So, took care of that. This is way more important than me. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just covering it with paper and give it a dry. A little bit of a dry. And hoping it'll go fast. Sorry about that. It's like just a little, yeah. I need to find one that goes up to the top. You know, like right, where's my hand? Like right here is where I need one. But this one, I don't know where to find that. I don't know. I gotta work on that. It used to be at the top, and then it went to the bottom, and it blocks you at the bottom. I need it like over here. I need it right this area. It's because I'm never over there, so that's where I need it to be. And I don't think I can move it. No. So sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm on fire, and then I'm really getting on fire. Okay. So, yeah, these are pretty dry, kind of dry. This one's a little bit more. And then I'm just going to gently tear it. There we go. Did everybody have a good weekend? Did you all, oh, that's still a little wet, isn't it? But I think they'll tear off. Even if it doesn't tear perfectly, that's totally fine. I'm good with it because it's just a top coat. And we're gonna add other stuff, layer in papers or fabric and a fun quote that you can write out yourself, or you can type it out, or, yeah. But this tissue is super thin. It's like the mega stuff I bought for the shop, and I thought, it works because I use like 2 sheets, but it's really thin and it's pretty cheap. So it's perfect for this kind of application because it gives us that kind of foggy look to it that we want. Yeah. Yes. So it was my church had their choir Christmas musical thing this weekend. It was so good. So stinking good, can I say that? And then last night was my Sunday school's Christmas party, which was so much fun because I have amazing girls that I do Jesus with. So that was good. So tell me what you all are getting into. And so we have 4 options, and then we have this. And we totally could have covered it with some tissue. That would have been good, Beth, but I kind of ran out. I think I have a small piece down here. I cut a bunch up. I'm gonna use a glue stick for this one, and let's see how the difference. Huh? What's I'm miles ahead of you on how what works? I'm so confused. Anyway, it's on my Switcher Studio. Don't worry about it, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm just going to cover this, and I'm just going to use this glue stick, and we're just going to let part of this be the background. Eventually, we're going to lose it, but we'll have the main colors underneath there, which I think are totally fine. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. So you could even go in and do a second layer if you wanted to. You can do colored tissue if you want to. Technology, yeah. I'm decent with it. I'm decent with it. Okay, so here are options. You could get a stencil, which I meant to grab and I did not, which I might if I think we need it, and some, paste. And I have some of I pulled my drawer over here for my stash, which we can use this again. So you can kind of do anything you want to, okay, friends? Basically anything you want to. Use old stuff, new stuff. I think this is old stuff. Look at that card, that would be cute. That's fun, that's already done for us. That's a cute picture. So you can add pictures, you can add paper, you can just layer it up however you want to, and design it however you would like. Use and then just layer on top of it. That might be fun. I don't know what's in here. I've got a lot of stuff in here, and I don't even know what's in here. And just, these are all neutral, so then we'll get some awesome color as well. But let's see what these have for layering pieces. One thing that I love when, it's either Shinuki, I think it's Shinuki Art. I'm obsessed with her, y'all. She's a doll. So she'll go on and she'll do some glue. Yay, good, good. She'll just go on and do some little splots like that. Okay, and then put the paper down over top of it. And then you let it dry. So we'll set that aside for a second. Now this one might be good. This is just really fun little writing. Let's tear it. And we can, so this looks a little long for, let's get it straight. I'll save that for like a tab or something. We're sticking to that size. This is just examples. Despair. Chorus of Ajax. I have no idea where that came from, but that's interesting. So I'm just going to do a little collage and do some glue here on this as well. And you don't want, you can just do a little bit of it. And you can also use some washi tape as well, which would be totally fun. Let me spin this around and see what I got at my hands close by. Because I'm kind of in between home and here. Those are fun. Those are fun. This might be fun. If we could find one that was like, you don't want to do the gold gel one. That would be fun, wouldn't it? You know what we're talking about? These are from, I don't know. Monopoly. Thank you, my brain. Work. Go to the fireworks and pay $2. That's kind of fun and colorful. And I also have my stash down here of all my pages. So maybe I'll grab something out of there that's kind of colorful. And we can use like this. So basically you're just gonna grab your stash of stuff, however you organize it, and I'm constantly changing my organizing. I'm just gonna be honest with you because I never know what I'm doing. This is gonna be multicolored, multi-ideas. It's just to, and then put little sayings on it. So this is cute. Look how cute that is. Love that, that's fun. Okay, so if it's dried a little bit, then if it's dry, you want it to be dried. It's not dried yet. We need to let it dry. So, all right. So this one is a bit long, so we're going to cut it about on that line, and that's close to being the perfect size. Yay! We could even take this one and let's cut it in half, and then fold it, and it can be our little tab that we glue to the top. It could be January if we could just do that right there. And then we've got a little tab top, so that would be fun. So we just want to make some kind of texture and, you know, different things on it. Things, that is such a word for, you know. We want to put a lot of texture on there, and colors and textures and whatever. So I'm gonna put a little color on here. We'll dry it up, and then I'm not even spraying my water, guys. There we go. And I'm just gonna go in with some yellow because it's nice and bright. And just put some yellow, just splotches anywhere. I'm just laying down, this is background. And so I would say start collecting. I think how we should start this really probably is start collecting our quotes that we want to have on here, you know, and that we want to talk about and that kind of thing. That might be the best thing to do, and is to start with some quotes and find those, your favorite quotes. your favorite scripture that that you write down, that you love, anything, whatever is you're wanting to, and then place it and just make a list of things. And you can either type it out, not type, we'll just print it, old school print on your printer. Nobody has a typewriter anymore. I'd love to have one of those old ones. But alas, that has not happened. So I'm still looking for one. Okay, that works. I think that would be so fun to have in your studio. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna pull this a little bit close in here. There we go. And make sure I work up here, Beth. Isn't that pretty? Just adding a little bit of watercolor on it is helpful. And it gives it texture, but we still need some more texture, which I really want to do. I want to stencil. So look at that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There we go. So stinking sorry. Okay, now I'm here. Woo! Okay. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Girl, I've got to call you. You are on my list of things to do. So this is just gesso, but I think it's fine. I think it's thick. It'll go right over it. It'll let me use it. I'm just gonna go in here. What we're doing, let me show you a picture, guys. This is the inspiration. I found this on Pinterest this morning, and basically you just make yourself a little file, find a file. I wanna find either a recipe box, or I think I have one in my basement. That's one of those old big Martha Stewart ones. And we're gonna just put in, I will call you. We're gonna put in just inspiration and quotes. And so we're gonna collect our quotes first. I didn't go on, I wanted y'all to do this with me. I just have some white gesso, and I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna go on there and just put a little texture onto this. Okay, see, isn't that fun? It's minimal. It's so fun. And then you dry it, and then you paint it. Yeah. Yes, share quotes, guys. Put them out here, and then we can all use them and put the person totally. When you find a good quote, like I think it was Einstein that said about art. Oh my gosh, I have to look it up. It's a really good one. So let's share our quotes. I'm gonna put this up, and on the page, the tribe page. I think it's what I call it, the tribe page. And we're going to we'll share. Okay, we'll share our quotes and everything like that, which would be totally fun. I also have some modeling paste that might work a little better than this, which this is good for now. Is it dry? Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to take some other color. I don't know. Let's take red and just put it on here and let it drizzle down. Can you see what I'm doing? And just let it run all through that. Isn't that fun? It's not any particular pattern, or I'm just kind of letting it do its own thing, and just let it, kind of just help it with some water. It's pretty dry. I would use modeling paste. I'll put that up, a link. So, yeah. How fun is that? And then just go in and you can smooth it out. Maybe put some up here. All right, let's add some water. Isn't that fun? And then You know, if you have, I'm collecting quotes, you can work on these. You can do 1 a day, or you can do 5 a day if you're sitting down, you got the time. Let's make some things. Let's just make funny. If it makes you laugh, come on, Beth. If it makes you laugh, do that. Look how different. You can't even, isn't that fun? Okay. Let that dry. Now I'm going to go over here and hopefully the ones that we added paper to are dry enough to tear the paper off of. So basically we just want to tear it off. I want it to, it's not doing it. Is this one doing it? Yes. You kind of just want to tear it off. And that paper's too thick. This is old paper. So use an old page, guys. It tears off. And so it tears off and gives you all that fun texture right there. Isn't that fun? Now this is the cereal box, remember, but we're not going to worry about that because we're going to paint right over it. We're going to add stuff and we're going to think, what is that underneath there? But it's just great texture. Okay. We're just going to add some colors to it. I always go to the same thing, so I'm trying to push myself, but y'all, my wheelhouse is blues and greens and pinks and a little bit of yellow. That's my favorite thing. Let's put a little orange in there, shall we? It doesn't really matter. And then you let it dry. And then we find the quote, and you just keep going until you like it. And then if you, once you like it, you can, we'll just let that dry. Once you like it, you can be finished with it. But let's say we want to have something cute. Where's our tab that I folded over? Right here. And then these have some cute little labels in there. It was pretty plain, but now it's not. And you could just do, like, I love that Joy. I used this for a something one time, and I thought that was fun. I don't know. That's a fun one. But you can, you know, doctor them up. Let's put some color on this with some watercolor around the edges, because I don't have my little inks with me. But I'm just gonna ink that up and then maybe just watercolor over that one. Maybe get a little green on this one. And then it just knocks off. I think I think that's with a Sharpie, but who knows. And then let's just glue that down. And then you can have, this can be just your month, or you could put, you know, something about, what would be cute is each month we could talk about, each month could be like a winter quote for January. You could do a love quote for February. I'm literally sweating bullets, y'all. Yes, I'm sweating bullets. So, and I just watercolored this one. But this could be like an ongoing project, and you just have a day where you're like, I cannot even figure out, I just need to do like a 5-minute craft, a 10-minute craft. This could totally be that for you, you know? Yes. Oh, that's fun. Yes, go back to that. Also, what I'm also going to be doing, and I want anybody to do it with me, a challenge, totally copying from Twisted Paper Studio, 'cause she's a doll. I'm just not putting this in camera at all. I need to move it back to where I work, and then y'all can see it. There we go. And she does Merry Mondays, and so you can do Christmas all year. You will have, and if you work every day, every Monday on Christmas, by the time Christmas comes, you should be in decent shape. And I'm gonna make this my little card, and then I'll be writing some kind of date on there. It'll either be January, some kind of, that's very thick, so I'm gonna have to let that dry. Yeah, but that's cute. And that's just a cereal box. Look at the back of it. We're gonna have to put something on that, that's for sure. Okay, stick, stick, stick. Stick. Grab, I need you to grab. Grab, girl, grab. I'm gonna put I just want a little bit of non-pink on there. So maybe just a little blue right in there. Yeah, maybe. Is it gonna stick? How fun is that? Pretty good, yep. And basically it's watercolor, y'all. So it's not rocket science. Let's dry this. Now I'm going to take this, do I have some on this? I'll just use this. I'm going to take some of this and just put it on the edges a little bit. And just kind of, I'm going to cover this thing up right there. And I don't even mind that the watercolor's kind of coming with us. That's good. And that kind of pulls it together a bit. See what I'm saying? Mary Monday, yes. Yes. And then we work on projects every Monday. Some kind of Christmas project. It can be an hour. You can, just put everything you work on Mondays is going to be Christmassy. It just kind of gives you, if you want to make things to sell, like that's what I can do, Christmas journals and stuff. And, or, ornaments that I love to make. Oh, that's cute, doesn't it? See, totally. Would you know that was a cereal box on the back? Well, no, you wouldn't. You would not know that. Because, and this is not big enough, like this could just be one of the quotes we put in there. We could also add something to it, if we wanted to. And this would be cute to make one of these, our little tabs to go on it. How cute is that? And I love that it's a little bit brittle, so that it's good to use for, it's a little brittle, it's good to use for, when you're going to glue it to something. Now, like it's for a page in a book, no, it's not good like in a journal because it's so brittle. It doesn't work that good. And then I'm going to just cover the back of this with like, oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Just to put that over top of it. That check, we could even wrap it around if we wanted to. Part of it. Because that's not pretty. And then you could put all kinds of quotes, or you could add them to the back, and you could add them to the back, and you could list, so a quote I'm not gonna wrap that around, but I like it. I'm gonna tear it right like this, and glue it to the back. I think that's fun. So let me know if you're interested in doing Merry Mondays. It can be at night, it can be in the morning. It's my one day off, so I may go live a little bit on Mondays. Typically, I just do non-work stuff, but if I have my studio up and running at home, which I am working on, so that covers that awful back. Looks a little crooked, but I don't really care. Look how cute that is. And that's just a digital that we've had. So, if we wanted to, we could just take part of this like that. And we'll just, whatever color's on here, we're gonna just do that paper, take that color off and put it like right there. Cute. So I'm just using scraps, y'all. Scraps of things. Scraps of glue. No, not scraps of glue. All right. And then you can just embellish with little, and then you can always add, if you don't, oh, look, happiness. That's a good one to put right there. But happiness also is a choice. That's all I'm going to say. So this is Field Notes, which is fun. Let's see if I've got anything in here. I don't know. It's first class mail. I have all kinds of little labels, which are fun. This would be cute to go on the top of one. If we could figure out how. That's cute. That'd be cute for in a journal. Vintage is cute. Neighbor. Home. Home's a good one. These are just little, you know, calm is a good word. I think we should choose happiness. We choose it. You may not always feel it, but we choose it. That's my that's my philosophy on that. Vintage birds fly. I'm just seeing what's in here. Those are cute, those little labels. Don't ask where these came from. So, together is cute. You could do it, you could do, you know, like a little one for like your anniversary date and put it in there. So there's, you can friend, that's a good one. You can do anything you want, y'all. Okay? This is yours. Okay? So we could go on here and we could put friend and then do an awesome quote, you know, out of the Bible or a friend quote or something. Wouldn't that be cute? And just put it right up there. Maybe even put it toward, it'd be awesome if we could have it on the tab for like a friend quote. Wouldn't that be fun? Can I make it small enough? That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'm just trimming it up. Let's see if we can make it small enough to fit onto the tab. Yes, there we go. How fun is that? Okay, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna shut up. Because you all know, you know what we're talking about now. Okay, you've got the idea. Now I'm gonna go to the tribe or club. I don't know what it's called. My brain is totally and completely fried. You all, it is the end of a long Christmas journey at the shop. And let's just say, oh girl is struggling just a bit. She is struggling just a bit. Just a bit. So I'm just going to put some color right here. I'm tired. It's been a long season. It's been a really good season, and I'm so blessed by y'all. You don't even know. But it's been a really good season, and I think I'm excited about January. I have a lot of classes, y'all. For January, I'm doing a bunch of 101, so you can come in and learn how to use all the stuff. Look how cute that is. And then put a friend quote on there. I mean, seriously, you know? And then you can just put them down in there. How cute is that? Wouldn't this be a fun, if you wanted to give it as a gift, you could set it up and you could give them the whole year for crafty people who like this. Then you could start it for them, and if you find a really cute, like old vintage, inexpensive, my hair's just gone crazy because I was sweating, some kind of vintage box that looks like, you know, something that would work. Wouldn't that be the sweetest gift for a really good friend? I think it would. So I'm going to share the quote I shared at the beginning. I don't know if everybody was here. I got it from Carmen. And it may not be the nicest thing, but I love it. So it's nice. It's nice. It's funny. It's more comical than anything else. But this is the quote that she put. This was at her shop. I found it. I bought it. Or she gave it to me. I can't remember. But she put them on these old IOD stir, the old ones that we use for this is the original thing before the plastic for the transfers. So we've come a long way. Look at that, that's so pretty right there. And it says, I just think it's funny because how true is it? Don't we all feel this way sometimes with our friends? That moment when you hear someone else call your best friend their best friend and you're like, no. You can put it on a t-shirt. That would be cute. All right, lots of new things coming, y'all. I'm designing 2 shirts. One's for here and for sales, and one, I'm doing my Jesus and chocolate shirt. It's coming. So if you think you're interested, let me know. There's just gonna be cotton t-shirts. I'm gonna try to get more of a boat neck because I don't look good in a crew neck, and I just don't. And so I'm hoping to get it a little bit longer, but super cute. Just simple Jesus and chocolate. Yep. And maybe do something where, you know, it's food for the soul or whatever, which is totally true. Totally true. Totally true. Okay, fun times, y'all. Challenge. Tuesday's challenge. Let's create something that we can, when we're having a bad day, we can pull it out and think, oh, You could have categories. You don't have to do the months. You could just do you could do friendship. You could do work. You could do all different kinds of things that inspire you. It doesn't have to be a month thing. I typically organize by color and month. When I taught kindergarten, I did everything January through December, and I had those big accordion envelopes. I mean, you know, file folders, and I had all the projects, and it was in, you know, I'd kind of divided it through the year by the month so that I would know. So that's kind of how I think and organize, and then I do by color. So mine's going to be a colorful monthly doohickey. So we'll probably do this a couple times a month. I'm going to challenge y'all. This is from a magazine. It's not free. If you're reading them and you like the pages, the reason I kept it is thick. You know, if people have magazines they're recycling, just say, can I just fill them real quick before you recycle that, please? And see if it's thick. You can hear it. It's got the right thickness. So, all right, pull out your stash. Make something little, quick and easy today. Be blessed. Go be part of the solution, not the problem. Let's just be kind and loving and gentle, and let's just go love the world big, okay? I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday. Go out there and celebrate. I will be giving so next week it's Christmas. We're going to be kind of off with our lives, but then I will start back, you know, in January. I'm probably not going to be going every day like I did, but I am going to try to go like 2 or 3 times a week, and we will start. I am going to be doing Thrifting Thursdays, and we're going to be making things I've thrifted on the Thursday. Pull them out. Also, I'm going to take you on some thrifting trips with me. I'm going to be recording those and looking for things, so that should be fun. And I'm looking for someone to edit my videos. So if you know anybody that's just wanting to learn and isn't real expensive, let me know, because I need them. Hey, Pat, when you come back this way, let me know. Text me or call me. Okay. Friends, go be blessed. Go change the world. Let's change the world with one smile, one hug, one door opening, just one kindness at a time. And let's change the world by using up all our old paper and stuff. One cereal box at a time. We're saving the world, guys. Be blessed.